welcome. How's it going? I'll be doing some... Let's put the Kingdom Hearts menu theme out of the way. Nice to start the stream with that, wasn't it? Okay. I have... Look at my, Collie Tiananmen. Come. Hello. I have so many entries here. I actually would want to, like, kind of go through with these. What's up, Hexic? Yo. Let's actually check out Starfort for the, Oh, you're Collie. Okay. Colin Tieman. Right. Tieman. That means roadman in Finnish. Like, tie is road, and man is, like, obviously man. Roadman. Colin Roadman. Cool name. Let's check out Hammer. I want to check out Starfort for the to start of the stream. Oh fuck. All right, we're in the wrong. What was it? Is it Starfort upload? Right. It's this one. Yeah, we Deutsch. Okay, so Starfort, when we left off, the map was pretty good, in a very good state. I very much love the version that we have going on. If I remember correctly, the feedback that I got was making this headshot angle here a little bit smaller, making this room so that you cannot use this corner necessarily. I'm thinking of, taking this away completely, like here. And I don't mean for this stream to be a Starfort stream, but I do have some beef with this map, so I wanna get it sorted. I hate having static with any entities in the world, so when it's about virtual entities, I take them as seriously as real acquaintances in real life, right? What am I talking about? Hello, how you guys doing? Coding Peppa, what's up? Pepper. There's a phantom thing there. Let's bridge these and then there. So, in case you missed it, I'll be just doing some casual map making on first Starfort, and then I'm gonna move on to blocking out a layout that I've with my time here in the eastern Helsinki. I'm in the rich bitch zone, or rather part of the city. So there are a lot of cool mansions, and I've had this idea in mind. We haven't really had like a proper mansion map in the game, and the fact that it would be like Finnish, that would be so cool. I guess there was that. Was it set in Denmark? That one that was on a villa. That was originally a hostage map, and then it was turned into a wingman defuse. Extraction, probably. Can't remember the name of the map. But yeah, it would be kind of cool to make a map in that style. Not necessarily ripping off the exact. Of course, we don't want to rip off anything, but like that sort of aesthetic. I don't like these lights. I find them rather quite annoying. Like they just don't fit there, rather like in any way, any shape or form. And then so this window has to get centered, I feel like. And then also look at the topology on this room. Fucking terrible. Well, that's what you get when you start editing after you've already made something. It was quite easy to just like kind of cut away a big part of the room and just like kind of fill that in. I mean, it's not the worst shit I've ever seen. I think it's fine. Sorry guys, I'm missing the chat a bit. RFC, hello. How's everyone doing? It's fucking Saturday, motherfucker. It's nice, yeah. So have we fixed? Yeah, we fixed the sightline. I don't mind there being like a double angle here. Oh shit, we didn't fix it at all. Let's fix it actually. Just wanna move this. Yeah, that's fixed. Okay. I don't have to move it completely out of the way, don't I? Yeah, I don't. That's good. Nice. Hello, Doshi. Hi, hello. Hi, greetings. What's up? Caught, hello. I was able to make my ray tracer 2 times faster. Nice. What sort of issues did you have with it? Was it just slow for no apparent reason, or? Hey, how about we just flatten the wall like this? Or do we like the fact that it's like angular? I kind of like the shape here. I think that's cool. Recursion. I don't know what that means. That's actually talking about tracing. Let's go to path tracing mode. It looks very dark, but it's way lighter in game. Let's go direct only. I do want to add, like for example here. Let's copy paste that. Move that out of the way. Let's do like that. Select the whole outside. Scale. Oh yeah, is anyone missing the key viz? Let me actually do this again. And let me open up key viz so that you guys can see what I'm shortcutting, so you can learn. Keep forgetting about that. Here, key viz. There. Actually, I'll delete that little thing. Yeah, that works. Okay. So, from this little square, I'm gonna make like a little sign. So, let's start with Control C, Control V to paste it back. Now we have a copy of that. I have my grid on super low. Let's actually put a little bit lower so I can move that. Let's make it symmetrical, so it's 28 units. 26, 28, 1, 2, okay? Then, oh. 27, oh my god, this is on such a small grid. Yeah, it's about 25, so 4 depths of anything. Alright, so I pressed E, and here's Shift. And that. Let's move it 1, actually, like that. This is kind of hard to control. And then let's push it down like that. And there we have it. That's a little sign. And then the origin point of this is who knows where. It's over there, so it's right click, set origin to center, so that's nice. Press T to move it around. Let's see what other light models there are. I exactly wanted this exact thing, so I can have this like underneath the sign, and it's gonna be lit up in a very cool way. Underneath, yeah. Actually, yeah, let's make that. All right, so, then we need. Oh, is there actually a light, like lit up version of this? I think the model is like that, reflective in and of itself. I actually don't know if. Does anyone know how to change the skin on the prop? No idea. Transform. Collision, no. Lighting. Material override. Render properties. Could be here. No. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. Recursion is when you open OBS and it just repeats infinitely. Oh, okay. Python's the limit. Recursion sigma. Yeah, coding Pepper. I know nothing about coding. It's like absolute gibberish to me. Gibberish. This is how the real OGs do the do the lighting. Oh, it's so hard to fiddle with. No, it's so bad. It looks so fucking disgusting. Is there really no lit up version of this model? Let me actually see in the path tracing. Oh shit. Let's find. Well, there's that, but that's a super old model. I summoned Nelson to tell you your code is garbage. Let's summon Nelson. Fluorescent broken. Hey, here we have. Yeah, let's actually. It's a 2-piece model. That's nice. And then we shift, drag that out. Actually, let's not shift drag anything. Actually, let's shift drag that, but we have 2 copies of the model on top of each other. And then we just place that. Oh, it didn't. Okay, it's not one of those that's like grouped. The origin is grouped together. Let's see. Yeah, that model is actually, that's a very good model though. Looks like the real thing. Oh. Okay, let's have a vote. What do you guys think? So, should the light be above or below the sign? So that's below and that's above. Maybe above, because it then kind of makes sense more. Type metal in there. Below. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Like it would look good if it was below. All right. Both options have 1 point as of now. So, okay, let's take a look at the hotspot tool. This is a very powerful tool. So, in Faces edit mode, press Alt-H, and it will automatically wrap the texture around it. Right in the center. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. Actually, see if I... How would this look if it's halfway in the wall? This is too close to it. I think something like that would look better, yeah. Sign. I could use the the nuke signs. I'm gonna better make my own ones at some point, but for playtesting some visuals, I think this is fine. How did you guys sleep last night? Everyone slept well. Oh, look at this. Oh, but that's let me projection mode. Target objects. Nice. Right, where's our A? That's actually B. Oh. Look at that. Doink. It's so silly. It's a huge B there. Yeah, I don't like that. Terrible. I woke up at 3 a.m. because my right ear was hurting badly. Oh man. Hate to hear that. We don't like pain. You don't sleep. My friend just said, don't you get bored? What should I say? Bat, do I get bored of what? Do I get bored of mapmaking? Do I get bored of sitting here? Do I get bored of... What would I get bored of? Boredom is one of those things that you can't just... You really have to get used to getting bored. Mapmaking. No. I've been mapmaking for 10 years and I'm yet to be like, yet to get completely bored of it. I mean, of course there are times when I go like fuck, like, I just can't be fucked to work on a map or something. But oh, look at this train modern science. Ooh, train remake coming. But I always keep coming back to mapmaking. It's just one of those things. It's kind of a, like, I don't know, could you call it a lifestyle or something? it's just like my main creative outlet. See if I can use the B from this. Oh yeah, I can. Yo, and then projection targets. Yes. My god. It's beautiful. Yo. So funny looking. The origin is over here. Shit. It's kind of bad. To be honest, the sign should be like somewhere outside here. Cage, what's up, Banana Man? Hero Troll, what's up? What's up, Robbie? No way. Yeah, that you just find these when it hits you, it really hits the inspiration. But yeah, going back to the topic of do I get bored of map making? I really, sometimes you just kind of lose your motivation to work on something, and you lose your like initial core drive that kind of put you on the right direction of like, starting with the project. If you have been map making, if you've ever worked on something that took longer than a day to finish, you're probably very familiar with the feeling, or at least somewhat familiar with the feeling of like, I don't want to work on this anymore, but I really have to. And that feeling of like having to work on something just for yourself is really cool. Just purely yourself, pushing yourself forward. Let's move this here. What the fuck happened? Do we like that there? Little B. That's cool. Kind of fits with the yellow. Like that.
What happened to D-Ick, by the way?
That was like kind of a joke map. But I like the concept of it. I might have to work on it a little bit more. What was it? Control G or Alt G? Maybe in mesh mode. No, I probably would have to turn this into... I don't know how to edit the texture. This flag is a dynamic prop. What map are you working on? Yeah, so this is the Starfort, a map based on the coastal fortress in Helsinki, the city that I live in Finland, and yeah. So I've been working on this map for a long time, and it's great fun. It has a cool mid concept. The gameplay on this map is very unique. I at least feel like that, and from the playtests, we have determined that the map is fun. We can take a look at. I'm not gonna compile this necessarily right now. It's gonna take for some time, but I can. Fast texture tool. What was the shortcut for fast texture tool? Was it Control G? But you would have to be in face edit mode. Have that selected. I'm not sure if you can actually edit the texture on this. It's a dynamic prop. Convert it to a mesh, but it's a dynamic prop. It has animations. I don't know if those translate over. So it's going to ruin all the You think so? Okay. Fast texture tool. Banana. Wait, now removed it completely. Yeah, I don't. If I turn it into an editable mesh, then there's no way that it's going to remember the. Well, anyway, I have a couple people that I can ask how to do it. So. Yeah, it has the animations. I'm gonna. Yeah. That's what I'm suspecting, that it's going to break. It's going to break completely. Okay, then to the elephant in the room. Should I add a skill jump over here? Let's actually edit those. Skill jump between here. Robbie Bobby. You love the internet crashes. Yes, those are very fun. Yeah, I'm actually going to edit the area here right now. Actually go a little bit into a larger grid mode. Like, this area was kind of annoying because it wasn't predictable at all. Like, the angle was so random. Apart from that, the bombsite played well. There was some strangeness going on with the cover, I feel like. Players didn't really enjoy the fact that the bombsite was like so open, yet it was like kind of limited within positioning what you could do. I like the fact that you can go around over here, but I would almost like kind of make this higher. Also, what was the issue? Like, this was too tight, maybe? If I change... Move this box over here. What's up, Bobby? Bobby the dog just came to my room. Hello? He's going to go to sleep on my bed. Very nice. Control G is the fast texture tool. Robbie, you have any idea if... So this is a dynamic prop. This flag here. Can I edit the texture of this prop without making it into a mesh? Because the dynamic prop properties have the information of the animations, and it has been rigged. So if I destroy the dynamic prop, it's not going to be... Oh, he just fucking went. Oh, man. Well, tell me when he's back. Fuck, what a timing. Why did he have to leave now? Here is how I clip shit. So, this plane. Is this a custom asset? No, this is a super old model from like Left 4 Dead 2. So okay, I copy pasted this and then I clip this up. Then I select the whole thing. And then with control, I deselect the faces that I want to turn into the clip. And then I delete everything else. Let's merge these. And then I turn this into clip. Yeah, that's how I clip stuff. No, I didn't import it. There are a couple of these like super old models found in CS2. Those models have been... you can find them in CSGO as well. Super old models. Here as well. Control... copy paste. Double click. Turn it into a clip. There we go. I forgot to clip this last time. Yeah. Skin. Okay. Here we find... Yeah. Flag of America. Yeah. The Whispering Oaks Amusement Park is like the most neutral out of these. Don't want for people to even need to play this thing stage. I don't want for them to confuse this for Italy or the USA. Okay. Let's actually edit this area next. So I had an idea of this area actually being a little bit tighter. Wait, hold on. I would have to go back and watch the playlist feedback for me to remember. But a bombsite was actually pretty good. There was the lower area. I think like the gameplay, it could have been like a little bit more simple from gameplay side of things. That could have been, you know, like this corner could have been taken away. And this whole area could have been made a little bit nicer. Let me do this. We don't need the outside area. So if I take this, move it inward. No one use this corner. So if I do that, it's gonna be a little bit more cover on that side. So that's nice. No, I actually don't want that. How about we make this deeper? I added a street for detail and then sealed it up in the game, it gets all messed up for Viz. Huh. Don't know if you messed up something else. I want to make this wall bangable. More wall bangable than it is currently. Didn't I already make this area smaller? I feel like I did. Should I make this jumpable? So you can get on that. I think that would be kind of cool. And then here, people were struggling with this jump. I get that, like, people are not that good necessarily with movement. But I think if I can make the movement easier a little bit, it's going to be a little bit more rewarding. That's not going to get in the way, is it? Yeah, that's good. Let's actually highlight this color a little bit more. It's very... What if I make it like green? Well, that texture has no color properties. Let's take this. Well, that's very sickly. Let's just keep it like that, actually. Why not? Yeah, I think we're done for working on Starfort for now. I don't have much time. I have to leave in like 45 minutes. So, well, that's the buy zone. I was freaking out. Have I turned something else into, or messed up some properties somewhere? People hate these sorts of things. I think this is good for retaking, like you have a little bit more cover here. Maybe I should add a barrel there or some sort of a thing so it's like actual cover. Maybe on this side. I don't want the barrel to be there necessarily because there's a barrel here, so when you call out barrel, they're gonna think that it's a more retreated position. So many things you have to think about. Make those... No, that those look now hideous. Nice. The jump. I actually like this a lot. Like here, this angle. Let's make this a little bit higher. So that players can get into cover. Like you can fight that angle up there. Even if you're covered, there's going to be a player you can see it over. But then when you get closer, that like ancient-esque deep double angle is not as powerful. Powerful. Should we compile? Why not? Guess I could compile this, yeah. Sure. I don't think it's gonna take that long. What's up, little dude? What's your guys' favorite music kit? Volume 0.1. This is one of my faves. D-Terra. What? I don't have my MIDI music on. Audio, music. good. Terra exists. Yeah. Did I use all my souvenir tokens? Yeah, I did. The signatures are kind of crazy. Look at this. That's cool. That's a very cool signature. I mean, this background sticker. Also pain. Look at this. Oh, that's so cool with the moon and star. Fucking epic. Let's check the. I was about to say Furia Hollow, but that's Spirit. I love the phase. It's very cool. It's a complexity hollow. I love the fact that they have the filled-in center there. The golds look really bad though. I don't like them at all. Spirit looks best, and complexity maybe. Because of the black, you can do some like this. Looks like a Monster Energy. I mean not Monster. Rockstar Energy drink logo. Straight out of an energy drink can. Also, why is the Furia the best sticker out of all the collections? It's the shittiest team, but it's like, look at that. Like, Furia Hollows have been consistently the greatest sticker. So Cloud9 doesn't. Yeah, Cloud9s are always great. Ultimate is an old meme song, that's why I have it now. Yeah. I don't like the song at all. As a MVP anthem though. It's kind of annoying. Oh my god, the saw looks so bad. Also, the gold is very muted. It doesn't shine at all. It doesn't have any glistering effect to it. It's just very. Have another music kit here? Probably do. What the fuck happened there? Hello, Akande. What's up? You fuck with Cloud9, but the thin cloud looks weird. Yeah. Yeah, the gold one. It looks so silly. I mean, it's the thick outlines. But even here, like, I mean, it's thicker. I like the logo though. I think it's a good logo. It's very simple. That's the number 9s intertwining. Cloud9. It's like it's very simple. I love the logo. I thought the glitter looks really cool though. I love what they did with the moon and star here again. I gotta stack up on those. Also, let's find the Imperial glitter. I want to see how that looks. It's more lighter green now that like this time around. But it's not like lime enough for me. You know what I mean? Like, this is straight up yellow with little green hints. You know, we haven't had a good green sticker in a long time. That's why like flip sides are going crazy and have been going for many years. What if Valve make diffuse map based on an OG hostage map and it would be like Vertigo? I like that idea. This mouse is very clean. This music kit is one of my favorites as well. How does the complexity look? The glitter, complexity glitter looks actually better than the old one. I think I have a couple of those here. Yeah. It's a little bit thicker. The glitter, the glitter is not as like thick. This is a very good mini track. But see what the glitter does here. It makes the logo look like kind of choppy. It's not as, I don't know. It fucks with the definition somehow. Andrew, okay, hello Olaf. Thanks for doing map making videos. Gave me the motivation to do some of mine. And I know it's gonna be a long-term thing to study everything. But yeah, it's just about to start and continue. Thanks. No problem, dude. I love doing this and thank you for watching. This is what I love to do on my free time. So if I can help some other people and like inspire some other people to start with the hobby, and even like motivate some people to get into the hobby a little bit deeper, then that's more than enough. Yeah, thank you for the comment. That's very nice of you. Very nice of you. Yeah, that's honestly so sweet. I have one craft that I want to show you guys. It's where is it? It's an AK. What's with this? Let's equip this. I gotta open this to retrieve items. It's a Steel Delta AK that I have here. I think this is so nice with my gloves. It's like brown, silver, and the X7 just like kind of blends there. Look at that. The brown here on the glove as well, and the red, the Australis. It's so good. Kind of low-key craft though. And the other one that I really love is this one. It's like the big sticker. Very overlooked one. Goes perfectly with the green. Got it. Kind of underrated skin as well. Alright, compile is compiling. Supposed to be done soon. Also, get a very good idea to compile a new Starfort version so that we can play test it quite soon. Where's the 3 clicks music kit? Let's go with this. This is one of my favorite 3 click songs. Honestly, it's so good. Most Quartz is so goated. Yeah. It is. It is cool.
It is time now, my brothers.
Look at the little dude. Alone. Look at the AK. And these are Berlin Starlighter stickers as well. They have the little star. Alright, let's turn the volume down. It's very loud still. 0.1. It's good. So, Starfort, where we left off with the map. I haven't worked on this map for a month. That's good. I love the fact that you can see that from here. Watching map is so soothing. Nice. Like a soothing sunlight from Dark Souls 1. This spell. Huh. Hold on. Actually, I don't even remember what soothing sunlight does. This is what's happening to you when you watch my streams. That exactly. Let me actually skip up on my stream. Desert Curry's best music kit, super chill music. Can't even make a room without running into a problem. Monty, you need to lower your standards. If you cannot make a room without running into issues, the issue is you. And I'm not saying that as a diss. I'm saying that as someone who has been fucking obsessing over like making a perfect little like piece of shit. Yeah, it's like you're in a creative rut without really getting into making anything. So it's a really good habit to really just like kind of throw, like if you have an idea, just block it out ASAP and then get to play this thing. Don't hold yourself up to such a high standard. Lower your expectations for yourself, and you're gonna have way nicer time with actually making stuff that you can actually start to, you know, you can actually play. Check this angle. That might be kind of bad. Oh no, actually, players peeking here. That heaven might be actually kind of nerfed now. Yeah, I might have to lower that. It's not that great. The Enlightenment. When you're designing maps, are you already thinking about nades and lineups? Not necessarily straight away. Like here, if you look at this, I designed this in the way that CTs... Actually, let me join the CT side. I want to check the M4 out. How convenient. Big deal. Look at that. Oh my god, so nice. Wow. So, when I designed this, I wanted for the CTs to be able to use effective utility here in this area. In the form of this. Well, not like that, but you know, you get the point. Like, you can throw it out over here. And I didn't design this first. I designed this to be used by the terrorists to be able to molly, like, kind of hard clear positions like that. But then I decided to keep that in the map because that creates a very cool dynamic of early rounds. CTs, if they have the timing, they can molly this out. And this is in such a position that if you're soloing this, terrorists can smoke that very easy and hold, like, push out to this angle here and hold this. So it promotes team play here. One of the CTs is throwing that, the other guy is like flashing out or something, and then pushing this at the same time. So it's creating this cool dynamic here where if you have a friend to play, you can master the area better. And this was just something, you know, I designed this based on like how hard I made this area to clear. Like this is kind of impossible to clear from inside. Maybe throwing a molly like that, but then again the angle is incorrect. You know, it's hard to clear that. So yeah, that just, these things happen accidentally, but they're most of the time they're just like kind of a collateral when you're designing something else. So that's really cool. Kind of struggling even with making little walls because I saw videos and you're not making walls with another blocks just by extruding edges, and I don't know the right mechanics for it. Yeah, so the way you want to do it, if you follow my lead, then first of all, you can only extrude edges that are open. So let's find an edge that is open. For example, here, this edge is not connected to the floor here. So when I hide everything else, this is open. So I press shift and then I just drag this, or with pressing right shift on your keyboard, you have two shifts on the left and right. I press right shift and the arrow key, and press the arrow key once to extrude it like that. So that's pretty much the main mechanic behind that. So it's very nice and fast to get to making stuff. Making the map out of blocks, it's completely fine when you're grayboxing, but when you want to bring the map up to the level of quality of Valve maps and professional maps and what the engine is designed to understand, you should always not make the map out of blocks, because blocks leave back faces. And with back faces, that means, for example, well, this crate, if I make a new crate somewhere, well, let's use this barrel as an example. If this barrel is made out of mesh, it would have this back face here that would meet the floor, and that creates a volume, kind of a void between the meshes, where lighting is impossible to be calculated. So it causes a lighting error, and that can fuck up with the or that can cause errors with the whole map. So always try to keep your meshwork as clean as possible. And like if we look at the map from underneath, all these faces that you see, those are ceilings through the floor. So there are no back faces whatsoever in the level, except for the water that has to have a no drop backbone. I think. Oh, here we have a back face. Let's remove that, and also this. Yeah, let's remove those. So yeah, stuff like that. Here we have a back face. Let's remove that. This is fine. This is underneath of a bridge. This we don't need. I can remove that and that. Hide the water. There's no back face here. There's a back face here that we don't need. Yeah, stuff like that. It's once you have worked enough on the engine, you know, you try to you find out what's necessary for the engine and whatnot, and you'll get better at topology. Even like my standards here, what I've done with the topology, this looks like this is pretty much too, like this is fine fidelity for topology. For example, we don't need this loop cut over here at all. Nor do we need... This is fine. I could probably optimize the floor of this, but I don't have to. That loop is fine. That loop is fine. There are no more loops. Like, yeah. Every cut has to have a purpose, unless, or otherwise you don't need it. Here, all these loops have a purpose. This loop doesn't have a purpose, I don't think. You can double click to select it. Yeah, here the vertices just match. So I guess it has a purpose, but yeah, let's just keep it there. Yeah, I think that's fine. Apok, hello. Is there lighting issues when you leave an inverted block without a shell? No. So, what do you mean by that? Inverted block. So you just make a block like this. Let's put it over here. Make a block like this. And then you press F to flip it. So like this. So if you're inside of this this box, like that, obviously the map is sealed. If this is the whole map, you know, the map is sealed and it's confined here. So the visibility calculates only what's inside here. If this is the only thing, but if you make something like this, let's make a little path. And then let's extrude this to be larger. And then here. So now this is a bigger space, and if you want for these to be like this is a building, and here let's make like a little wall. Extrusion. Let's make two loop cuts here. Look how fast it is to make like a convincing something, right? You know? Like, so if you're going to have a map space like this, then you have to seal it. And hold on, let me I got excited about this. How is this so misaligned? How's everything so misaligned? Huh. Well, whatever the case. Sorry guys, I'm getting sidetracked. No, it's fine. So if you have something like this here, now you have to seal this for it to be like, you know, meet the professional requirements. So you don't have to have every one of these mesh components merge. So what I could do, I could select these and press Alt-N. This is its own building. Oh. This is its own building. It's Alt-N. This is its own building. The fuck? It's like that. And then, yeah, let's keep these as one. So I would have to pretty much seal this like so. Let's continue this space a little bit further. Sorry guys, I'm focusing on perfecting this little example map here. There we go. And then all this turn into skybox mesh or texture here, so that what we want to be the skybox. And this is already like, this is very tight. You don't need to have like this fine of a fidelity in here. This is like being too careful with it even. And this is like very aggressive example of what you actually need. But the main takeaway from this little exercise here is that the sky can't have any little leaks, but they don't have to merge. But the cleaner it is, the safer you will be based on rendering, like viz, you know. And you can have the sky be its own. Right now the sky is comprised of like different parts. So what you could do, select the whole sky, have it be its own little thing like that. And I worked from the side of from like building from the buildings up, and but you can start building from the sky up to the buildings, if that makes any sense. And in CS2 the skybox is not solid for utility, so you can throw utilities through this, and skybox does render some aspects behind it, but the viz works a little bit differently in CS2 than it does in CSGO, if you have that background. But yeah, this is what you want to do. This is basically pretty much it. But as of now, around Starfort, I have just huge box, and that's sealing the map inside. And if you think about, or if you are wondering about this like one phantom line that I have here, that's the reflections space that's being calculated about based on this cube map. Light probe volume. What's up, Jinx? What's up, baby? Hello, Teplin. Hi, I just recently stumbled across your streams and videos. How do you think one should start with map making? Play the game enough so that you understand what's making fun. Like what's the one thing that makes maps fun for you, in your opinion? Then come up with some sort of an gameplay idea, and just start blocking that out and compile and play this as soon as you can when you have something something solid. You don't even have to have anything solid, just when you have idea and it works on technical level. I think that moving to play this thing as soon as possible is the right way to go. So many map makers just make maps, and they uphold such a strong like, what's the word? Such a high standard for themselves that they never complete anything, and they just like keep fiddling around this one little thing, and they completely miss out on the play this thing aspect. So yeah. What's up, Cherry? Hello, dude. Cherry, are you going to do a stream of going through the mapcore competition maps? I know you do. Or actually, you're not a judge on that competition, right? Kowloon Skybox will be fun. I'm still annoyed it's a Skybox box instead of a cordon. Yeah, you know, to each their own. I was thinking of like making this area a little bit simpler, but I cannot remember for the life of me how, like, what was the gameplay issue here. I very much liked this sightline. It was kind of epic. More likely a video about the most interesting entries before the mapcore tests. Yeah, okay. A stream would be cool. Like, players really enjoy, you know, people with strong opinions running around in maps. There was an insane afterplant angle. Yeah. And this was super fun to actually, like, super fun to do as well. Like, it's kind of cheap, but you can fuck it up easily if you plant it wrong. So yeah, and it made 1 versus X situations very fun. If you had this outside long area, you could get away with planting there, and then you had like a real chance of winning against the defending cities, right? Or retaking cities rather. I removed the clipping from this. Broken? Oh yeah. Oh, it is broken. Oh my god. Should have checked that before. That angle is feisty as fuck. Thank you, Olaf. Yeah, I gotta fix that before the playlist. I gotta do more detailing of this map. Like, if I can keep everything to the level of this and even higher, I think the map is like, it's gonna be good. Of course, I have to make my own texture for the bricks, but all the bricks found in the real location are like way more red than this, and also the stone is like more orangey, but it has like pinkish tones to it and shit like that. The map is like gonna look very unique. It's not gonna look like cobblestone or anything else. This railing was funny. I actually got some use. Like, there was some situations where I think there was a smoke or something, and someone just like crossed this angle by jumping above it, like over it. I was thinking about making a skill jump over here. Could be kind of cool. Yeah, you used it. Oh, cool. Doshi, I'm completely burned out. I don't have ideas for anything now. Have a break. Take a break from map making. You don't force yourself into making anything. You're only going to make garbage shit if you kind of force yourself. Are you making a competition entry for the mapcore contest? Because if you are, then there's that time limit. But you should still take a break from it. Like, don't stress out, man. Do we like this boost? That's funny as fuck. Is inspiration of real location really that important? What if prototype of map is cool, but you don't know where to set it up? Yeah, I think Andrew, think of, like, you know, Counter-Strike is a semi-realistic shooter, or rather it has, you know, it has like realistic tendencies with the guns, but obviously it's not the most realistic shit out there anyway. But it's the locations of Counter-Strike have always been like somewhat realistic, but the style that I would describe Counter-Strike being is exaggerated realism. So it emulates aspects of real life and exaggerates them. Look at the Molotov. You know, you throw one down. What do you see? The flames are very colorful, kind of exaggerated. If you look at the explosions, you know, it's a more exaggerated smoke cloud. All the animations are very exaggerated. The sound design is, the player models, the movement, the guns, the fucking colors. Everything is kind of exaggerated. Look at the pull-out animation of the deagle even. Like, what? Who in the right mind would pull out their deagle like this? It's a video game, but still, the style is exaggeration. So if you look at classic Valve, Valve made maps, like their version of Dust 2. The Kasbah, that's in there. The colors have been exaggerated, the shape, the structure. Counter-Strike is like movie realistic. Yeah, but take a look at Anubis. They accepted a map that has realistic traits to it, but you're not gonna find ruins like that in real life. Or Ancient. The style of Ancient is like, you know, you can find couple, like in South America, like a couple of those Aztec or Mayan structures out in the open, but the quality of exaggerated it, which for a game like Counter-Strike fits perfectly. Or take Overpass, you know, the open sewage area. It's more akin to fucking Half-Life than it is real life, but it's somewhere there. Stream lagging? Yeah, possibly. Yeah, but the theme definitely, like, it has to have real life aspects to it. You have to be, as a player, after like, when you see something, there's a question, like, where is this located? And then when you see like a structure that you've probably never seen before, you can like, oh, what the hell? Like, this is in Denmark somewhere. And then you read the map description. They're like, oh, the castle of Denmark. In Denmark, they had this super tall metallic structure there. And then you're like, oh, this makes sense. And then you start like reading about it, and then everything, you know, you piece the location together in your mind. So that sort of thing, it has to make sense after you put like one or two puzzle pieces together in your mind. Or like take a look at Overpass again. Like, you have the Berlin TV tower there, and then you see the kind of a like new brutalistic architecture of the area. You see the language in all the signs, the cars, you know, all the billboards. The world building is very good. And then of course you have a little beer house there, you know. So I think taking inspiration from real life, but then exaggerating the elements so that you get scenic and iconic locations. If I would have kept this location to one-to-one to real life, I wouldn't have you know, had this exaggerated of a scale, and I wouldn't have had like archways that like link with each other like this. The real life location of Starfort, you can look it up. It's spelled like this. So wait, like that. Suomenlinna. So you don't have this bridge next to the main fortress like this necessarily, or this. Well, these two are kind of real, like kind of realistically placed next to each other. But you know, I'm taking inspiration from real life, but then puzzling the location, the set location around the gameplay that way. Can I make a Valorant-like map and Counter-Strike players won't hate it? What do you mean Valorant-style map? Just make a Counter-Strike map. I know that there's the need or the want, the desire to make Valorant-style maps in Counter-Strike, just to make some crossover from one video games fan to the other, well, kind of translating some new fresh ideas. But and I think that Counter-Strike could use a little bit more of gimmicks in the maps, but the gimmicks have to be translated well over to the players so that players know exactly what to do and how to use the mechanic. I think a bunch of gimmicks just get overlooked and they fall into obscurity because players don't understand them or how to, or don't know how to use the timing aspect of some gimmicks or whatever. Fire in the hole. I make the map first and think of the setting afterwards. I think it's so cool when the exact opposite happens. You know, you come up with the setting first, and then some sort of you see like some sort of a gameplay thing in real life. You're like, oh, that would be so cool to have in a Counter-Strike map, and then you just make it, and then it actually works. For example, like these stairs, how I came up with the middle. Let me show you. So there are these stairs. These are my pictures. These stairs in Suomenlinna, which I saw, and I was like, I want to have a bombsite. I mean, a map's middle with these stairs going up into a tower, like practically into this building. And then I just started making a map based around that idea, based around the middle, and then the bridge came there and stuff like that. So yeah. Oh, and this is the building that we have here. See the resemblance? I was very excited to block out this little like bracket thing, but I didn't go through with actually making it. And yeah, here we can see the stone that they used. A lot of granite. Very cool. Like the only Valorant map I like. Wait, hold on. Like the only Valorant map I can think of that's in Counter-Strike is Mirage. maybe Dust 2, but that's basic as fuck compared to everything else. I don't know if Collie, I think you're approaching this Valorant map idea the wrong way around. Like, you should be probably thinking about, you know, the other way around, that Valorant maps all resemble Counter-Strike's D Mirage, if anything, and they have been designed using the same tried and tested save formula of Counter-Strike's D Mirage. Think about it that way, because that's chronologically the right way to view the situation. Do we like this upper area? I think it's a little bit more safe to actually clear this. Yeah, I think it's good. I don't mind that this is so deep. Actually, it's not deep at all. You can completely clear it from inside. Yeah, you can. Yeah. Fracture. Fracture is a weird donut map. I actually like what they did with that map. And also Bind. I think Bind is very cool. I've played Valorant for like 20 hours at this point. I think it's confusing as fuck. But, you know, new game for me, so I don't necessarily know how to play it yet. But yeah, it's fucking bloated with all the mechanics coming from Counter-Strike. You know, having so like simple of a tool set that you can do so much with. You know, your tools are a screwdriver, fucking hammer, and a saw. And then in Valorant you have a nail gun, a file, a fucking... what else? What else? Like what other carpentry tools can we come up with to make a comparison between complex power tools? You know, you can do the same things in Counter-Strike, but it's a little bit easier to understand what they do. And yeah, I just think Counter-Strike is superior. Doesn't need all those bloated factors to make it fun. I think there's the fact of holding an angle like this, getting a kill. That's so satisfying and fun on Counter-Strike. And when you can do that with, you know, you spawn, you get a good spawn, you get a good timing, you learn to navigate the map completely. You do this sort of thing. You flash out. You do a very like satisfying flash. The enemy pushes out. The timings lock in together. The enemy is flashed, and then you get the kill. That's very satisfying. And what are the tools that you needed for that? As a player, not as a map maker. As a player, you had a very simplistic way of understanding the timings based on a couple of earlier rounds. You made the correct decision to buy the sniper rifle in a location where you benefit from it. You have a long distance, you get the kill. Enemies have to push over 1,000 units to get your location, and you have a map you've seen at the location around you. You can use the location to, you know, move between angles. You can move from this angle to this angle to this angle to this angle to this angle, the bomb site, to here, to here. You can use all these aspects. Yoru clone running out here, and then baiting that, and then fucking crouch peeking that shit, and then Omen teleporting behind you. Like, you don't need that shit. Donex, hello. A rocket launcher. I like the fact of classic offensive, what Zool is doing with classic offensive. I like the fucking aspect of having a rocket launcher. I think that's so cool. Like, you would be able to throw a grenade that's more direct. Like, imagine this sightline. Straight off the bat, you spawn like this. Timings on Starfort work in the way that you get to this in like 6 seconds or something, and the terrorists get this in 10. So that you can post up as a sniper right over there. Because of the timings, not many snipers use that actually. Like, they smoke this up and push up behind this box, or push lower here to watch this. But yeah, that would be so cool. Like, Starfort would be the absolute perfect map for a rocket launcher here at the start. You know, you could lock down choke point pretty well. Shoot the rocket and it's like traveling pretty slow. It's like boosh. It's pretty much a straightforward nade. Yeah, what the fuck is that 1v1 ability? What's the, is it ISO that has that 1v1 arena ability? I think that's goofy as fuck. Like, it's so weird. Let me actually read your messages. There's so many messages here. All right. Yeah, Donex, I make the map first and I think of the setting afterwards. Yeah, we kind of already went through that conversation. To be honest, Valorant new maps is less about being gimmicky now. Yeah, because I like a certain type of arch. I most often myself in the Arabic room. Yeah, I see Valorant map as in more straightforward geometric design. Said Colin. Well, I think I'm screwed. Like, I know theme what I want, but it's hard to take it and connect it with some real things to connect. I think you're thinking gameplay too much then. Like, some level of gameplay has to be fitted around the theme. For example, here, I knew that I wanted to have like archway moving into this room. So you cannot throw flashes because there's a ceiling here. You're indoors. So what the players are forced to do is throw smokes over here or flashes over here, or then push out over here and use this to their advantage, you know? So that's a gameplay. Like every aesthetic decision, FM Pond said it very well in the CDC the talk. Like every gameplay or every aesthetic decision is a gameplay decision. That's was very well put. Yeah. And don't be afraid of getting inspired by real life locations. Like, you know, the topic that we had or talked about earlier, that was about the eastern Helsinki city block fucking mansion area. You know, when I take Bobby out for a walk, Bobby the dog, you know, I'm just looking at the buildings and being like, oh, that would make like for such a great Counter-Strike map, you know, like imagine yourself being like da 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 da. Yeah, I think that's you know, and then there are some visual aspects that I have to take in consideration that probably wouldn't play well. So I'm not going to base my design based on like a poor visibility option. I'm not going to make my map in a forest with tons of shrubberies and bushes that you can hide in. That's yeah. Maybe the main reason why I'm having high standards is because of me being graphic designer. Oh, that's such an interesting topic as well. So that I've talked about this earlier or before in other streams. But there's this map that I really love by this map maker called Kohonundo. He's a Russian map maker who... fuck, let me find it. It's I keep searching for it all the time. It's in my... It's a feedback video I uploaded kind of a long time ago. But the main takeaway of that map was that he didn't come from map making first. He is studying like environmental architecture or something, and he made something so alien to many. Like if you come from map making side of like a map design background, you wouldn't not in a million years you would like design something like this.
Right. Hello.
Here's the feedback.
We are
feedback video
on The Igular by Cojones.
That's the guy, and then the thing that he made is look at the layout. Look at the layout. So let's take a screenshot over here. Open up paint.net. Let's copy this. So CTs are over here. Terrorists spawn here. The main takeaway from the this is a roofed up area. This is roofed, and this whole thing is roofed. There's a bridge over here. So here's a big mid kind of a thing, and then this sight line is also kind of a mid. But then you have the only way to really rotate between the two areas these two areas is between this fucking skinny ass corridor, which is 50-50 under control by CTs and Ts. CTs get this area, CTs get this area, terrorists get this area, and Ts get this area. It's so interesting. Just based on how players position themselves, they can absolutely lock down different parts of the map. And it was, from map design and technical side of things, the map was so amateurishly made. It didn't follow any structural standard that we have in current modern map making, so to speak. So it was completely super fresh to play, and I think because of the long sightlines, it was also very interesting. Like here, this area was fucking broken. There were windows here that the T's could absolutely abuse to like maintain this area. But it this outside area played like outside a nuke, and this area played like dust too long. In the most they only had positive aspects in how it felt to play. This corridor was like really annoying to play, but it was cool. Like I was so enchanted by the naivety of the map, and you can definitely hear it. Like I'm still fucking excited to talk about this map because it was so
And through CT
so interesting.
House here, so that you have 3 positions of rotation. Let's take Mirage. You have 4.5 if you take the design.
Okay,
But,
hear me out.
But yeah, when giving him the feedback, I don't map. I should preface that this is Cojones' first map that he has made, and it's really promising for a first map. And I don't think I've ever had like this much fun on a first map playtest. And when giving him the feedback, I also praised him for trying out such like a carefree, open-ended design. But yeah, let's start with the analysis a little bit.
That's about it that I have to say about that. It's so cool. Yo, what's up, Konondo? Yeah, I've been praising this map, and this is such a good example of like how to take an idea and just like fucking go with it and play this.
The bombsite.
I really adore what you did, what you made with this map. So cool. Yeah. Rocket launcher. Bulldozer for an ultimate. I've never played Rainbow Six, but I know the maps are very, very busy with, like, the game is so intricate from and deep from mechanics side, and the gameplay, like, the pace is kind of slower, so that you actually have time to like peek every angle like this basically. And then you can like lean in and fucking crouch, like be in prone mode like this basically on the floor. It's very cool. And then you have like those like little mouse bots that you can run around with. Yeah, it's such a cool game. Big thanks to you running through work. Have a fun day at work, dude. Take care. Cherry Red. What a guy. But yeah, I probably, let's see, these people are. 2017 Siege was hard. Is there a Rainbow Six map called Siege? Oh no. I was supposed to go skateboarding in like 10 minutes ago, but I don't think people are moving. Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Sorry. That flew over my head. Right. People refer to it as R6, and I was like, what? Okay. Come over, Olaf. We'll skateboard together, dude. It's so good being in Finland right now. Like all the skate parks are like so full of happy people skateboarding. Everyone's having a good time outside. People are so talkative around this time of the year. It's fucking unreal. The weather is crazy. Look at this light. The weather is like absolutely magnificent. It's not too hot outside either. It's very fucking nice. The range on this motherfucker could be... Is it this? Near fall off. How about that? A little bit nicer of a light. Yeah. Hello, Justine. The Succubus is a good map name, right? I name my map like that. Succubus. If that's your serious map name, sorry for laughing at it, but I think it's definitely a unique one. Can't go wrong with the Succubus. No, I lost my knife. No, it's falling out. That's why you gotta do it always on this shit. Here, so that if it clips through. Where's M9 bayonet? There we go. Last time I skateboarded was never ever. Never ever. That's not very good. Should go skateboarding. So, what's really cool? I've had this experience in the past month. So I work at a school. I substitute and I run an esports class or a club, which is like post recess or like during recesses. We have 10 gaming PCs at our school. So cool. So I also have tons of skateboards in my with me in my car, and we have the skate park next to the school. So that during the recess we can actually go out to the park to skateboard, and the kids are so excited to borrow a skateboard and actually learn. It's been so nice. Like past week and past 2 weeks or 3 weeks, I guess. Every recess we go out. Or I should say like every other, we go out to skateboard, and skateboards are always in use. It's nice. I get some exercise too. Kids learn new stuff. So cool. A World Industries skateboard. Can you send me a picture of it? Is it like, does it have the shit? What are the guys called? There's that one. The Flame Boy and the World Industries Flame Boy. Have you seen this shit? Like this Flame Boy. Yeah, these went so fucking hard. Damn. What was the other guy called? Wet Willy. Flame Boy and Wet Willy. Oh, look at this. The motherfucker has a real gun. The other guy has a water pistol. Yeah, these are so fucking hard. World Industries. Flame Boy, Wet Willy. Jamie, can you DM me a picture of the board? I want to see it. I'm replying to a message here. Yeah. I'm talking with this guy, Akuspel, who joined mapping. He's having an issue with compiling. His compiler crashes. And I think he's having some technical issues with some textures. So he changed all the textures to be dev textures, which are like super simple, basically like these sorts of textures, and the compile works now. But in CSGO, I had this error with emissive texture. So basically, texture that emits light. I made a bit too big of a brush or a face that was emitting too much light. So the engine didn't know how to calculate it, and it was just basically breaking because of that. What's up, Collie? Just finished modeling my gray box. Where did you post it? Was it in mapmaking? Let me see that. Collie. Can I show this on stream? Fuck it, I'm not even asking. I'm just showing it. Hold on. You didn't post the finished part? Well, let me show the work in progress then, if that's fine with you. Let me get the new one first. Yeah, sure. Oh, little sneak peek. Ooh. Fireboy on Watergill reference. I think the world industry skateboards, they were in the 90s, so that's a little bit older than that. Flameboy on Watergirl. Bobby is sleeping on the bed. We love Bobby the dog. I have to fix this angle, that's not nice. This is the new one. This is the new one that Collie posted. So yeah, city spawn. T-spawn. Is this playable area, or is this just roofed? You have like two mids, little drop down. Is this a bomb site over here? Looks to be, and this is probably a bomb site. Interesting. I'm not a fan of you having to do like there's this wall here just to cut off sight lines. I'm generally not a big fan of you having to do awkward movement, but you should definitely play this if this looks something like, if you have faith in that. Roof, yeah. There are tarp textures, yeah. Every model they have in the game right now, there are textures of that in here. Every model's assets are here. Oh, there are even fucking power line textures. Let's fucking go. You can model a power line. So cool. So cool. I'm waiting for Jamie to send the Collie, further For the screenshots, you can press Shift Z to go into full screen. It's probably gonna give a little bit better screenshots. But yeah, I think I'm done working on Starfort for now. Starfart. I wanna play this the map soon, but I got so overwhelmed by the mapcore contest that I've been just like kind of hyper fixating on that, and it's been fun trying to come up with like the map to work on for that competition. Players who are finding this difficult as well. I think it has to do with the barrel's positioning. Like if you're coming up like that, it's hard to do the strafe based on like the movement. Like that's hella annoying to do. You're not facing the correct way. That's not as satisfying as it could be. I guess when you know that it's here, it's like better. I saw you delete those pictures in real time, Collie. Do I still have my USP's check engine? Just came to mind. I probably don't. No, I don't. What do you guys think of this craft? It's so ugly, like at a first glance, but then you take a second look and it's like it's fucking perfect. So battle scarred. I love it so much. Can I update it here? Yes, I can. It's on the new model. It's so chunky, very shiny. It even has the Sputnik on the handle. Chunky deagle. Now that Astra is mentioned, please, Olaf, make Astra for CS2. Really, the really old version though, like the map so much. I want to make a sequel to Astra. The Astra is a CS:GO map. In my mind, it's always going to be CS:GO map. By the way, I want to show you guys this. This was fucking hilarious. Subclass change. What was it? Karambit was like 109. There we go. Fucking hell. Lamarad was yesterday during the after playtest. He was like, "Spectate me, I'm running." It's so fucking funny. And then he had this view model like this. Even with the sound. So fucking funny. Yeah. Bro is sprinting. Shout out to Lamarite. He's honestly one of the silliest people out there. Jinx, you sent the DM. Let's peep this out. Oh yeah, this is a fucking OG's design as well. Oh my god. With the DC, like the big box. Oh my god. Let me see how much these go for now. World Industries. Wet Wheel Deck Game. If I... Oh my god. Jamie, I found... Look at what I found. Someone has a little bit... Let's finish him. Finish him deck. This is going for 75 Australian dollars. This is the OG. It's so cool. Even this is busted a bit. God damn. Rare. Oh, these were the shit. I love this so much. Like this whole concept with the big text world back there. They also made like, are these tech decks? Yeah, these are tech decks. These were real decks, I think. And this big print. These were so cool. Oh my god. I think World Industries was made, or it was sold to some fucking market board company or whatever, and then this fucking ruined the thing. Like it used to be like the biggest board company out there, and then it was just, let me find. $156 for the whole deck. Yeah, this is cool. That's not brand new. That's a little bit busted. You could get like the price of a new board with that. Don't sell it. It's such a fucking OG board. Finish him. Thanks for sharing that. Ooh, look what Coding Pepper is doing with their limited map making knowledge. They just made this little spawn. That's very cool. Very nice progress from starting map making this week to making that. It's very good. The wood is chipped on top and shit. Yeah. I don't think, was it sold to blind? It might have been sold to vision. Let me see. Industries sold to. I think it was probably. Steve Rocco founded it, yeah. Do they still operate? What the fuck? Oh, as of 2014, World Industries operates under GVS America, a subsidiary of INA Sports Inc. and FGL Sports Limited. The company also makes and sells longboards. Globe purchased World Industries. Yeah, I don't know. $29 million sale. So funny. There's a Reddit post. The only time I'm browsing Reddit is on fucking, if I Google something and all this. What happened to World Industries? I remember when I skated in high school, World Industries was pretty popular. They were especially popular with Flameboy and Wet Willy. Now that I'm older and thinking about skating again, I want to buy World Industries board, but found out that they sold the company and only provide Walmart quality boards now. It really saddens me since I like their graphics so much. Did anyone else also have a World Industries deck back in the day? I guess I'll have to buy a Zero or Element deck to come back to skating. Yeah, World recently has tried to make comeback, but isn't really getting all that far. Zero or Element are your only options. Try a deluxe boards, anti-hero, real or crooked, or maybe Toy Machine or Baker. Fucking people getting so like mad about what fucking board brands people prefer. Like fuck it. Like I buy my boards from this guy who has who I skate with from time to time, and you know, he has his own board brand, and I skate the decks once, and when the board is fucking scuffed, I sanded the board graphic down and I repaint the board with my own graphic. That's what I do, or rather have been doing. I ride silky skateboards. Olaf, do you like CT? I sent DM. Yeah, I checked it out. That was really cool. Yeah. I know that the DC is a sticker, Jamie. I used to fuck with the big DC stickers a lot. There was this one skateboarding competition that was held in Helsinki, and I went there and they gave a fuck ton of DC stickers, and I had like one whole summer I plastered those everywhere, and I cut them up and made little DC skate like tech deck boards and shit. Catfoot just released Mills full version. Have you played on it? Yeah, we have playlisted the map a lot. I have probably uploaded like 10 Mills playlist videos here on my channel. Where is it? Fuck it. I was just on it. Yeah, Mills release like 1, 2. Feedback for Mills. We playlisted it in back in CS:GO a lot. Yeah. Yeah, here Mills, Greybox. This is one of my favorite videos I've made. So is this. Also, here are a couple Mills playlists. Breaking my 14 game losing streak in CS:GO.
Curse that has been placed upon me. Hello, team.
Hello, man.
I was playing with some like complete randos, and I could have, like, before I started recording, I was like, yeah, we're gonna fucking lose this game, but somehow we ended up winning it. Good old Mirage. I missed my knife. I missed this op. Nice op shot. Fucking whiffed hard as fuck. Get it. No? Nice. Alright, anyway. Also this random Counter-Strike source mix I played. I suck at CS. Ooh, okay. Starting off strong. Pistol round first kill. CS Source is such a fun game. Honestly, it's so unrefined, and they didn't like fix. You know, Valve didn't give a fuck with CS Source, and it feels floaty as fuck. The hitboxes are crazy. The headshot, the head hitboxes are like huge as shit. It's so easy to hit a headshot in this game. And if you thought that the hitboxes in CS2 are bad, just play modern CS Source. It was honestly, it was very hard for me to criticize CS2 for the, you know, for all the issues and all the netcode shit and whatnot. Like, it's coming off from like CS:GO. CS:GO was so refined. It was so good for so long. And, you know, coming from CS Source to CS:GO, there was like, Valve had a clear list of things to fix. Look at me scouting, it's so fucking bad. I love the scout model in CS Source though. Well, you know, from like last game from CS Source to CS:GO, you have a clear like page of rules or like page of things to fix, and then you just fix those, and you know, and you can only do good. Right, or at least, you know, sometimes it's not always like that, but you know, I felt that from CS Source to CS:GO. Anyway, I do not miss these smokes. You still have CSS? Check my map where can I DM you? Yeah, DM me in Discord. CSS, yeah, yeah, dude. CSS gaming. I don't think. Yeah, that was Cash. Yeah. Callum spotted it. Callum spotted it. Girl and Enjoy were super popular when I was young. Yeah, those are two. Those are two skateboarding brands. Poland and Ukraine AUTTP just uploaded. No fucking way. Blend texture is still a thing in CS2. Yeah. Doshi, I might try to make something in Hammer tomorrow. Go for it, yes. I basically know nothing about map making besides the information that I got from watching Source Engine and mapping playlists. Yeah, so this Doshi, the Eagle One Productions. So yeah, just type up Eagle One CS2 in YouTube, and you will find the tutorials. Those are so good. Face reveal when? I've done a face reveal. My hair is fucked up right now. I'm not turning it for 5 minutes. I actually have to go soon, very soon. You're mapping in an internet cafe? Really? That's so cool. How did I make my profile picture? Mig boss. My profile picture is from a very obscure. It's a Belgian or French kids show called Felix the Cat. You might know it. And there's this one episode where for like 2 seconds Felix transforms into this like cute little doll or whatever in this like one test tube in an alternate timeline universe mix-up or whatever. And then it was just so iconic that I decided to take that as my profile picture. Now I've edited the picture so much that it's not like kind of unrecognizable, but I can show you it. I actually get this asked quite a lot, like where do I get my where's my profile picture from? Let's just show this whole thing. Not the whole thing though. Look at this. So skip around. Felix gets lost in it's so funny. So then he steals the time box. Look at this. That's my profile picture here. It's so fucking cute. Look at it. The more you know. The more you know. Olaf lore. You know that cartoon? Yeah. If you know that cartoon, you've probably seen that that episode. You must have seen it. There's not that many episodes in that whole cartoon. It was aired for like 2 or 3 seasons. I think they made a movie from it. Yeah. It's funny as fuck. Wait, do you get stuck on? No, you didn't. Okay. Alright, what am I doing here? Olaf lore. Already read that. I should turn this box into wall-bangable wood. We have so much wall-bangable stuff in this bomb site, though. Don't know if I want to do that necessarily. I'm thinking, like, is there a way for me to a little bit extrude the playable zone here? I think having a skill jump over here to get up would be kind of cool. Maybe like there. I don't know. Also, look at this. This is so brilliant. So, even if you land a flashbang on here, because this is sloped, the flashbang will always be visible to anyone being here. It doesn't get obscured by that corner. So you will get flashed even if like a lazy piece of shit flashbang gets flung out by there. It's very cool. Felix is just a baby Appa from Avatar. What the fuck? Baby Appa from Avatar. Yeah, but that show was so funny. There's this episode where Felix and his friend, they get imprisoned in this like very weird monster prison where the court system is like so fucking corrupt that they just like jail people for fun, and then they run away from there. Felix, they're forced to print license plates and signs, so he prints letters, like the wrong letters to make himself like a cartoon, like a simplistic drawn motorcycle, and then they break out of the prison from like with that motorcycle. And it's so fucking funny. And then the prison just like kind of it comes to life, and it runs around in the desert. It's so silly. It's so fucking cool. Did I just get King Crimson, or did the stream skip a few seconds? It's probably my internet. Like a tiny metal attached to the stone and step strafe on it. Yeah, something like that. Add a trim on heaven, Olaf. Oh yeah, I was actually supposed to do that. Trim. Yeah, trim like here. Let's make it 10 units. It's fine. Thanks for reminding me, Jinx. That was one of the things that you asked earlier. I think that's enough. Yeah, that's good enough, I think. Right? Yeah, that's good. Show us some lineups. Don't have any lineups. I can just show you like basic utility. So early round, like you come up here. You can boost a friend up here, like just from this corner, so that your friend can watch early city aggression from here and that, you know. This guy here can use a molly, sprinting molly, to molly this out for early city timing. And then there's also, like, this guy can throw a very simple very simple early flash. I'm going to flash everyone. Close your eyes right now. There we go. It's a very good flash for anyone who's watching this. Star peak. Lamorite, I removed the clipping here. Whoa. Lamorite, by the way, I was just showing this, the fucking running thing. Yep. It's so fucking funny. Bro, it's so late for me. I forgot this wasn't just a VOD. Yeah, it's not a VOD. Definitely not a VOD. Streaming already recorded stuff for you guys. Oh shit, let's not say that as anything. It's so good. I unironically play with that view model now. It's hilarious. Yeah, and I know that you're serious when you say that. The joke is that much better. because it's not a joke. Yeah, I should trim for like next version. I should trim everything, like add trimmings to every gameplay part. Hold on. Yeah, you can do it. Yay! Yo! Wow! I'm jumping against the thing here. Anyway. All right, I think I'm done streaming. Fire first person. There we go. I think that's it for streaming for the day. I have something that I have to do, which is go skateboarding and drink beer. What is he doing? Just fucking around. I remember the surf section at T-Spawn. You remember this one? Like this the thing that I had here, which would come up from here. Yeah, that was cool, but it limited me in actually developing the map into more stronger direction. Olaf, I made a bomb site. Do you like a shape? Let's look at the shape of the bomb site. So is this bomb site main? The walls are very thin. You can wallbang this. You can shoot through the walls. If I see this correctly. Oh, is this the bomb site here? Looks cool. That looks cool. The walls are just very thin. You should make them 3 times as thick. Beer, hey, I enjoy. Thanks for the stream. Have a nice day, guys. Yeah, thanks for all the questions, Andrew. You had good points to bring up. This is looking very polished, Olaf. Yo, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I fixed all the points that were of contention. Should I make the bridge a little bit thinner? I think it's kind of ass because it's wide like that. It's obscuring some player heads, like in this position. I don't think it's that big of a problem though. And I already shifted that there. I have to go through the feedback and actually really think what I have to do here. I made some good points, but it's just leaving me because I haven't played this in such a long time. Also made this easier. It's like 8 units slower. Don't use bullet block. Just make the walls thicker. Coating pepper. You're gonna have nicer experience with the map. J, is that, I don't know what, is that J7 your name? Map link, here you go. Add here boxes. Where, here? Oh, inside. No, I like the area is very clean. I like the fact that you can come here and wallbang this wall, so you can pierce it. Why? Just think of a building in real life, Coating Pepper. Think of how thick the walls are going to be. It's going to add to the holistic experience of players experiencing the map as something that could be in real life. It's just one of those things that, you know, if your map has unrealistic structuring, the players can feel it and it's going to feel weird. Like, if it's not relatable into real life experience, then the map, you know, it's hard to think of the space and kind of make sense of it in real in your mind. So everything here, like one of my main principles of map making is that there has to be some real life accountants to the map. Like it has to make sense in real life, kind of. Counter-Strike style again. We circle back to the topic, but Counter-Strike style, in my opinion, is exaggerated realism, as in like when you take in consideration locations of maps and whatnot. Exaggerated realism, yeah. And with structuring, the structuring has to make sense when you compare it to real life stuff. Otherwise, players are just it's like cognitive dissonance. Sorry to use a buzzword, but that's the best word that I could describe it as. Your mind is telling you something, but ultimately the map is giving you different signals. It's the map is telling you to think differently than your conscious is, telling you. So it's one of those things. Okay. Are you planning to add a new route? No. This map is complex enough. I think it's simple enough from how these angles are designed and how you can understand the gameplay in it. And it's fun, first of all. And also, yeah, pinpoint. When you're making maps, try to have a focus on fun. You can have something that's very hard to learn, or very difficult to learn. Or sorry, very easy to learn, but difficult to master, but also can be fun from basic mechanics. So the aspects that make Counter-Strike maps fun for me is cool long angles, like this. I just smoked it. Like this. Cool long angles that are fun to play, from how easy it is to understand that this angle is over here. And also, like, once you understand these two angles, these main angles, you can start thinking of ways to block them, ways to play around them. You can start iterating some early round utility. And then you just, like, kind of push out here, behind the smoke. Stuff like that. Also, movement, huge part to what makes map fun. Can boost someone up here and then do this little jump. And then own some noobs. Boosting up here to get an angle up heaven. Run boosting over here to get past the smoke, perhaps like this. Skill jumping. How do I get up to heaven without having to do there? If there's an enemy on that side, you just do this. Basic shit. Little surf up here. Or down here, I guess. Stuff like that. Here again, like another skill jump, or rather just like jump you can do. No crouch needed. Here again. And this will buy you like a couple seconds of time. Here, one of those examples. Stuff like that. Fun is subjective. Fun is very subjective. But if you can make fun for the majority, you can always design fun. And there are many things that are fun for many different players. If you can have movement, fun gameplay, and simple design that is easy to understand and difficult to master, that will already that will already give value to 90% of the player base. And that's that gives longevity to what you're doing. You can always add some niche KZ stuff like that. Oh. Anyway. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream there. Thanks. Skill jumps to get into unexpected positions are my favorite, for sure. Looking at this is so strange. I feel like I know where you are, and then it's all different. I haven't made that large changes, Slammer, right? I don't know if you play this at the later versions. It's very similar to one that we played this earlier. But yeah. I think we're leaving this at that. Does it does the hit unfinished map CS renovation fit? Yeah, for sure. Want to add some high risk, high reward jump spots? Jump spots, what do you mean? For example, like this. Shit. Well, anyway, you get up here, and then there's a spot here. That's so crazy. Stuff like that. Or just like boosting up here and then getting past the angle like this. Oh, you didn't? Okay. Well, Lamright, you're gonna catch the next playtest, right? Thick maps. Alright, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate every single one of you. Thanks for the stream. Little calm 2-hour stream. Have fun drunk driving. I'm not going to drunk drive. Holy shit. Alright, take care. Catch you in another one. I'm going to stream probably tomorrow. Tomorrow I have something planned for YouTube channel. Alright. Take care. Bye bye. Bye bye.